What is the dark triad personality? There's lots of talk of this. This has been out for a while. People who know narcissism and antisocial personality will understand what the dark triad personality is. And now, is this a diagnosis out of the DSM-5? No. It's just descriptive of a personality type or somebody who shows characteristics of the dark triad. So what is the dark triad? How is it broken down? It was actually discovered by a Canadian psychologist, professor at UBC, the University of British Columbia, years back. And it is somebody who shows narcissism as one personality trait. Machiavellianism is another personality trait. And psychopathy is another personality trait. This makes up the dark triad. Now, does somebody have to express all three of these? No. And is it always prevalent in personality disorders? When we look at narcissistic personality disorder and we look at sociopathy, or we look at psychopathy or ASPD, yes, you'll often see these personality traits within these personality disorders. Does it mean that you always have to have a personality disorder if you show some of these? No. And vice versa. So if you look at narcissism, it is a grandiose sense of self, self-righteousness, entitled, think that they're hot shit, but they're actually not. Actually, there's a fellow student that's the best way they describe a narcissist, is that they think they're hot shit, but they're actually not. Because they're delusional in how they think. They just have this inflated sense of self and that they're so amazing and beautiful to the rest of the world, but people are looking at them like, yeah, not so much. Machiavellianism is a term named after Machiavelli, which was a political leader of the 17th century in Italy, who, part of the Medici family, who was highly exploitive, highly manipulative, and lied and cheated all the time. So that's where Machiavellianism comes from, is somebody who's highly exploitive, highly manipulative. These are the people who lie, cheat, con. They tell you one thing and they do another behind your back, and they use you and abuse you. Then you look at the psychopathy part, right? The psychopath. So when you're showing psychopathy or psychopathy traits, it is antisocial behavior. It doesn't mean that you're antisocial. It means that you don't conform to social norm. So there's no social conformity. You're breaking the law. You have low empathy. You show no remorse, low emotionality. It's almost like you're robotic. Like, it's just literally, you objectify people. You see people as objects. They're not actually human to you. And this is, again, when you combine all three of these personality traits, you get a very dangerous personality. Whether you have a personality disorder or not, this is seen in CEOs, politicians, high-level people.